I just wanted to tell you about gardening. Oh, by the way, this came out two months ago out of its shed, and it's still sitting here. It's supposed to be burying this fine service wire that you helped us buy. I don't know if it's going to get done this year. And then, okay, this is our 2-year-old onion patch in these industrial whatevers that I was going to recycle and sell for aluminum, and then found a better use for. I live on these leaves. I live on green leaves. And the only way you're going to get green leaves to grow around here, at least if it's related to the cabbage family, is to keep it on under one of these the whole year. And so, if you wanted to live on green leaves, you could do a 4x4 section of this with like a broccoli, a cauliflower, a kale, and a cabbage, and probably be enough salad for you. And somewhere you could stick a few lettuces. There's a cabbage worm, and it comes from a small white moth, and it'll go through 3-4 generations in a year and just destroy this stuff. So I found this trick on the internet, and this is way more than I need, but this kind of has to do with the way Claudia buys stuff, and then I'm supposed to have time. Oh yeah, and here's the happy, we're doing some weed eating here, and here's the happy new horse ornaments. They're out here, they're completely immersed in this horse. So anyway, so they're thanking you for this. Alright, this is the magic elixir. It's made in Ohio. It's what makes all this stuff edible. I've even used it on chicken, meat, whatever. And Kroger's has it over by itself. And I don't know what they do out there, but this is all shit I grew in my garden. This is about as organic as you can get, because I don't use anything on it, and grow it myself. And okay, now okay, now what did you say?
I said, excuse me, I'm allowed to walk up on my own property.
Okay, well,
Hello?
Where's the horse? I don't see it.
Did you send him a picture of the horse?
Well, of course I did. I'm in the process. And this ramp is for Harry. Harry's got dysplasia, and I've been putting it off, but he's really getting down to dragging himself around. So.
Other than when the horses are out.
So the horses. He's the dog that came from Browning, Montana, on our trip. He ended up getting rescued from an Indian reservation by my cohort, but that's the next project we're working on. Jim shares his food stamps for some of this stuff, so we that's how we can afford like pecans, and that's really helpful. Carrots, we're trying to learn how to grow them. Yeah, I mean, see, like I can only do this in the summer, but then I take the kale, like I take the stalks out of stuff. The stalks usually end up in my on my steamer, but I haven't done steaming for a number of years, a couple 2-3 years, because we quit working in Sugar Grove. So but that's what I would do, and then the steaming's a whole nother. So if I was steaming, I'd be just throwing this stuff in the steamer, and then there'd be different times for how long it takes, like 3 different. It takes an hour. There's the problem, it takes too much time. I'm putting the heavy stuff on the bottom, like the kale on the bottom, then we end up with lettuce on the top, kind of, and stuff in between. Who the fuck knows? Look at this sad thing. This was the worst. It's amazing. I transplanted a bunch of this shit, and everything survived, and it shouldn't have. But what I like about this is everything's grown here, and if I need another branch, I just walk out of the garden and get it. And I know I don't have to explain gardening to you, and I don't even know if you're doing any gardening, you know. I'd much rather be just growing this stuff and not preparing it. This is how lazy I am. This is why I'm making salad, because I don't have to do all that shit that you like to do. You know, but maybe Christine takes care of all this for you, but I feel like she probably has a hard time getting permission to cook sometimes, maybe. I don't know. Alright, this one is fucking awesome. You got cauliflower leaves, a few. This is going to be great. Well, there we are. I guess it took about an hour. And, you know, that'll probably last me about 5 days. And then I'll be too tired, won't have time to go a couple days. I'll be eating hot dogs and Pepsi and potato chips, you know, when this shit runs out, before I got the energy to do this again.